Hello everyone, welcome back to WesterosCraft Walks. I'm your host Kobe.
And I'm Lucia.
Today we are gonna have a look at Peckledon, and this build was built by Birdman, and we are starting at Birdman Cove. That's what this place is called. Very nice scenery. In Peckledon, the thing that really stands out to me is like the nature. I really like the nature. I think it might be one of my favorite, like aesthetically.
And
yeah.
it worked really well with the shaders. I was really impressed when I saw Kobe recording the walking, and I was like, ooh, this is aesthetically this is going to be very pleasing.
Yeah, so we're just falling down the waterfall here. It is, I can't remember the name. Birdman told me what it was based on, but it's a waterfall in Yorkshire. So yeah, we are gonna follow the river. Bird Falls, yeah.
Quack.
Yeah, so this is Birdman Cove. It's kind of a little Easter egg, a hint at the person who made this project, who was the project lead. And we are gonna follow the river, go through the woods.
It could have been a coincidence.
Yeah, possibly. We're gonna go through the woods and find the actual settlement. And along the way we will have a look at the nice scenery. You can see the forest here, lots of vegetation, lots of different trees. Oh, and we are in the what's the Lannister lands called? Do you know?
I can literally picture it right now, but now you've asked me on the spot like that. Not the Crown.
Oh no, it is the Western. It's the Westerlands, right?
Oh my god, guys!
Is it?
Guys,
it's in the west.
I might have actually been right about something. I feel so validated for the rest of my life.
Okay, yeah. So you got quite a nice. I think it's more Mediterranean climate. I think it is inspired by Italy. I think.
Like Tuscany.
Yeah, that region. So yeah, we're climbing on the little rock to have a look at the nice lake.
Little rock?
Or is it a big rock?
We're climbing on the rock.
Also, I have usually I set the time as in a fixed time throughout the video, so the lighting is constantly the same. But in this video, it's actually moving, so you'll see that it will become darker and stuff.
I'm afraid of the dark.
It's okay. We will have to find a place to stay.
Oh my god.
But hopefully I can find one before we...
It's the Westerlands!
Oh, you looked it up?
That's how long it took me to look it up.
Yeah, so you can see the sun is setting. You can see the shadows growing.
Grab your girlfriends or your boyfriends close and watch the sunset together.
Over the nice forest and cross...
or yourself. Grab your other arm and hug yourself.
You can see the mountains over there. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that way is like the mountains where like the actual Westerland is known for, like the mountains with the gold and silver in it. I think this is more...
Meanwhile here we just have berries.
This is more... I think Peckledon is more towards the reach side of the Westerlands. Oh, and we found a path. I think we will have to find a place to stay pretty soon though. Before it gets dark.
I'm feral.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Who doesn't want to watch this? One exits off the video now.
There's a little tower.
I
think it's a holdfast. It is a little holdfast. It's not a big holdfast.
Okay.
Okay. We got some gates. You can see it's kind of a manor house kind of thing.
House kind of thing.
They got stables, like a fortified manor house. And they got storage, and they got a balcony.
If it's in the middle of nowhere, and you know you're a jolly bandits, you find this place, and be like, I want to steal your stuff, and the people inside say no. So they build gates. That's why people do fortifications.
Yeah. Thanks for the history.
It's like one of those books, it's like Fortifications for Idiots. Why do we build them? Bandits come and we say, no.
Okay, it looks like this is a nice place to stay. I'll just stay in this bed for the night.
We didn't even watch the sunset.
It's okay. We're up early now.
So this is definitely the world of make-believe.
Yeah, we're up early. Oh, look, the sun is just set. Risen. You can see
You've been
the
drinking.
morning light through the windows. And we will have a look at the scenery from that balcony we saw.
Okay,
well-
Julia.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And over there you can see Peckledon in the distance.
And a windmill.
And a windmill and the fields. Very nice field
Let's point
system
out
as
everything
well.
we can see. And trees.
Yeah,
And there are some bushes.
yeah.
And
There's
a table.
there's like a grapevine.
Did you hear it through the grapevine?
No, I just saw it with my ears. With my
See?
eyes.
Look, guys, I don't even have to do anything. The jokes just write themselves. I saw it with my ears.
So yeah, now it's time to go through the fields.
yeah.
So we're gonna have to go down the cliff through the forest path. And we will then have a look at the nice field system.
Okay.
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 Yeah, you might have noticed Peckledon is also built on a rock, so it kind of stands out against the backdrop of the scenery, which I really like as well. Like, it's quite unique, I find, Peckledon.
Okay.
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 Oh, thanks for the commentary, Lucia.
You're
Oh, you
welcome.
can see it there in the distance as
That's why
well.
my fans love me.
So there's a lot of towers, which makes it stand out as well. Some fields. That should have been the road that led to the castle, but I didn't know at the time, and so I just go through the bushes and the fields.
Yeah, like, why look things up before you do it? YOLO, you know.
I have a general idea, and you can see the vineyards.
But do we get to try the wine?
No, I don't think so. This is also another estate, not fortified this time.
Bandits, let's ride.
I think this must be the owner of the vineyards.
Is that where they keep their cheeses?
No, it's the meat storage.
Should have some cheese.
Yeah, keep it in the basement. Was that cheese or was it bread?
Cheese.
That's bread.
That's bread, but there was cheese.
Was that a cheese behind it?
Cheese toasties.
And over here they got a nice view of the lake as well. Got a
I think
shaded
this is
area.
called an arbor,
An arbor? Oh, okay.
which is also the name of a build.
Yeah, of the Down Island.
Down in
They probably have a lot of arbors in the arbor.
It's just very nice because then you have the shade, and if you have all the grapes in, then if you get hungry, you don't even have to get up. But the downside is spiders also love them, so you know you could get bitten. But you could become Spider-Man, so you know.
No, they have to be mutated to become Spider-Man.
Yes, but they're mutated to the alcohol, makes them super drunk.
Okay.
And they become like a drunk Spider-Man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
Shoot alcohol.
So here I had the choice to go back through the path or go through the wilderness.
So which one? I wonder.
Yeah, we had a look at. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can walk along the riverside, but it seemed quite tricky, so I decided to go back and go through the fields instead.
Okay.
Oh, you're really bringing the commentary today, Lucia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Bum, 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 bum.
this is also one of the few builds that I actually built a few things in.
Oh yeah, you did a vineyard.
No, well, I did a
something.
tower. I did. I'll be sure to point it out when we get there. I think.
I had like one house.
No, I think you did like two. You did a few as well.
I don't remember. And then when I do remember, I go back and I'm like, oh, the building is abandoned. So my stuff is gone. Okay.
Oh yeah, that happened a few times with you.
This is why I just build houses now. I don't do like specialty things that take ages because then you get upset when they go.
Okay, so now we're actually on our way to the main road here that goes through the fields. Oh, we can see the place where we were earlier there on the cliff, overlooking the field system.
I wonder if you have any olive trees around here. Because if it's based on like Tuscany, you'd have the weather for it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'd have to be a little bit more down south.
I think maybe they
have
some.
grapes, so it must be relatively hot.
Mm-hmm.
And someone would be like, how do you not know the plants that grow in the different sections, Lucia? How dare you?
I do remember, because I remember like following Bird when he was building this place and planning it and stuff. And I know he did plan a lot of the trees and the forest. I think he did like tree tests himself to put in the build itself, because in case you don't know how we do the forests and stuff, it's done with World Edit, so it's kind of like painting a forest with commands.
Yeah,
but the individual trees we have to build ourselves. So, well, the templates of the trees.
I'm so bad at building trees. I tried it once when I had a big, I did a big house somewhere, and then they had a garden, and I was like, I don't know, I'll stick a tree here, and I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, building trees is actually really difficult to make them not look like default Minecraft trees, you know, where it's like big and then it sort of gets smaller. It's really hard to get that roundness with a tree without it looking too rubbish. So most of the time I'll just be like, can an editor please help me? I can't build a tree. Can you build this vineyard? Can you do this? Yeah, sure. Can you build a tree? No man, it's too hard.
Yeah, so they do the tree models, they try to base it on the real life trees which would grow in the area. Then they build a few different models for the tree types, and then they can just use a command to paint the trees on the map.
Paint the town red with blood. The blood of those who fought for the freedom.
So this is another little area. A little manor house.
This is a little area.
Sorry, for little. That's where we were earlier.
We should just do one where it's like every time Kobe says little, take a shot.
Yeah, you say that every time.
Yeah, and I still believe it. Okay?
Are these olive trees to the right?
I don't know. I'm moving too fast.
Oh no, that could be.
That's an old song.
So
please stop singing.
We're actually entering Peckledon. So it's on the hill, so it's quite steep to get on it, but it makes it quite defensible as well.
It also means if it rains, it goes down the hill and it will go into the river.
Yeah.
People don't have flooded houses. Apart from people living at the bottom of the hill, but then
it might go just through the river though.
Maybe down the road. Oh. Taking the rain for a walk.
This one I did. I forgot that I did this one, but then when I was recording it, I was like, I did this one.
Most time I remember, I go through and I'm like, wow, it's really rubbish. It's going to be my house.
Oh. So this is another Chandler. It was in my phase where I did a lot of Chandlers, and there's a nice little
bumblebees.
apiary. Is that what it's called?
That's called a bumblebee house.
Like
bumblebees are very important.
Well, they're normal bees. They're not bumblebees though.
Well, I think all bees are bumblebees. I don't discriminate. Even though bumblebee is a category of bee, but bumblebee in sight, you know, cute, fluffy little babies, little fluffy babies.
Okay.
You may laugh at me, but I love bumblebees.
I know
I prefer bumblebees to regular bees.
You built a house along this hillside somewhere, but I don't remember which one.
I built just a regular house, but it's one of them.
Oh. Didn't you do that in the tavern?
I really don't remember. It's been a while since it was done because I went off the server for ages, and then I came on and I was like, how do you build houses?
So this is like a first gate to defend the city along this path covered with houses. And you got a lot of towers here, and here is the main square with a nice bakery. That is the.
That's my eating noise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we have also a theater stage with Birdman's head here.
Which play are they doing? There's a block of cheese as well.
And an axe.
The cheesy death Birdman?
I don't know. There wasn't any blood. There we go. My screen just turned off for a second, so we couldn't see what was happening. Oh yeah, this is the market.
Was it on the recording?
Huh?
I don't know if it was on the recording.
No, it was just my screen that time.
Are you gonna just edit it out?
No. This is one take. One take recording. Everything's what you see
Guys,
is what you get.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll refund the tickets.
This is the tavern. I was looking for a bed here, but I think it's just a drinking tavern.
That's the best type. Sleep on the floor.
Well, actually,
sleep in a barrel of grapes, and then you crush them, and then come back.
I was like, oh no, where am I gonna sleep? And then I remembered I built a little. Well, I didn't build a tower, but I decorated the tower.
It's my favorite thing to do the interiors when someone's like, I've built this place and I don't know what to do inside. So I'm like, I'm gonna come.
In that tower,
but what size is the tower? Come on, everyone. We know what
it's a decent size. It's a decent size.
Tower.
So this tower was renovated to become a house. So it's like a little kitchen area, and upstairs is the bedroom.
Stop saying little.
No, Lucia, it's little. I'm justified.
That's what she said.
And you also have a nice balcony here, overlooking the town.
There's a tree on top of that tower.
Yeah.
Ooh, talking point.
Yeah, I think Bird modeled that on an actual
Tree.
tower in Italy. I think it was. Is it Bologna, or was it?
Well, in Bologna there's lots of towers, but maybe there's one with a tree. I don't know. I've never been.
Wait, Bologna, is that the one in Italy or France? I mean the one where bolognese sauce is named after.
It's in Italy.
Oh yeah, so I was right.
You swine! You think everyone's gonna say that like spaghetti bolognese is Italian? They'd be like, lol, it's actually from France.
Oh no, I was.
Got ya! I got you guys.
No, there's like another similar named town in France.
Well,
so I
you
wasn't
usually look
sure.
at them. I love when you drive through the countryside. It's like, welcome to this town. And they have like
This
a
is a nice
sister.
view of this countryside, actually.
Insert birds chirping, chirp, chirp, chirp.
I think there are birds chirping in the background noise.
I would kind of love that if they had I know it would be like almost impossible to do. How you can have a block that's like a bumblebee that flies around. I'd love if they could have something like that with a bird. They probably wouldn't.
With a bird.
Yeah, you have little bird.
They don't seem to stay in one place though.
Yeah, but I could,
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than doing one block, it would be like 50 blocks.
Oh yeah,
I
this
can just
place.
hear all the editors being like, Jesus, that's a terrible idea, but it would be cute. Okay.
Also, this place where we are in now is the market, but it used to be the old castle, which was renovated to
So cute. Flowers.
to house the market, and the buildings were turned into workshops, and for example the tower was turned into a house and stuff. So it was the castle was remodeled to fit.
Well, it's a good shape.
Yeah, well, to fit to accommodate the people.
But why?
But why?
Yeah. Doesn't the Lord want a castle?
Well, I think they
He
built.
was like, Lord, I don't know. I don't care.
They built a new palace there, which isn't a castle, but what I imagine would be.
I thought it used to be the town hall. I don't know.
I think, from what I remember, Bert telling me, it has been like a year or two maybe, so it might not be 100% correct. But I think the castle was built first, and then the town developed around it. And then they fortified the hill itself, so the castle wasn't really that necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So then they built the town hall, or the palace, which we will go to at the end of the video.
Toilet.
Little toilet, yeah, over the
Building
edge.
with a view.
So then they could use the old castle space for the people, because as being on a hill, there is a restricted amount of space for people to live.
And if you go into the hill, go live in the hill.
Oh, okay.
Dig down.
Yeah, it might make it unstable.
Well, I suppose not everyone did, but if you have like cellars underground, it'd be good for keeping food cold naturally, which is what lots of houses did.
There are some stables here as well. Oh, an active play, Lucia? Wanna play in the play? We're gonna go on stage.
Me.
Oh, there's some blood.
Or maybe it's come from the fruit. Maybe someone dropped some fruit.
I think it's probably fruit pulp that has to represent blood.
Maybe. Or maybe they just get hungry. So
So-
just people.
So here we got the backstage area, then the play area.
You killed him for some cheese. How could you do this?
Oh,
You are my son.
there was a there was a barricade as well to keep the people.
Keep my fans away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I have to do the same thing.
Yeah. So that's the palace, and what's the name of that? It's based on the one
Come on, you can do it.
in Florence. But what's the name of the building?
The city hall.
Is it the
It has a
city hall?
fancy Italian name because everything does in Florence. It's like potato, and it's like so fancy.
Okay, Lucia just offended the Italian
Sorry.
viewers. I mean, we got a jeweler over here. I feel like I built that one as well, but I'm not 100%
Kobe's like,
sure
I built
anymore.
this. I just built all of Peckledon, okay,
No,
guys?
I didn't build
I'm here to
everything.
tell you the truth. Kobe's actually Birdman. I'm exposed.
No. I think in Peckledon as well, like something interesting and daring what Bird did as well is having quite a lot of diagonal houses.
Yeah, I love doing diagonal houses.
Well,
Oh my
they're
God.
difficult, but they do, like, it's like an extra challenge. And this was the
Yeah,
old
I know, I always get
sept.
that challenge.
This is the old sept, and this is actually the part of the hill that's collapsing from erosion. So part of the sept has been gone down the
Whoopsie.
hill, and this house
Just call it open plan living.
this house has
Really open.
gone down as well. So yeah, it's slowly eroding the hill where they're living on.
Yeah, what Kobe was talking about with diagonal houses, it's a good point for anyone that wants to become a builder. If there's a build that opens, get on there quick, because if you're like me, who will go on like, maybe, I'm getting a lot better, but like once a month, when I go to a build, all that's left is diagonal houses. So it's like, if you want to build here, have fun. I'm like, oh. Yay! But they're good, they're cool. They allow you to do interesting
They
things.
give you an extra challenge,
Especially
which
the
can be
roofs.
good. Oh yeah, the roofs
Yeah.
are difficult. So we're actually climbing one of the towers, and there are quite a few towers, and there's quite a few new unique ones from tower to tower. For example, that one has a tree on it.
Well, the thing that
This one,
that makes me wonder is that aesthetically it looks very pleasing, but all these plants and like especially with trees, they have to have roots, which would then go into the
No,
the
oh,
branch,
yeah.
I imagine.
yeah. Well, this one is more potted and like vines around the edge. But I remember Bird doing research on the one with the tree on top, and they actually put soil on the upper level.
Yeah, but trees' roots go down. I think it's meant to be like as deep as the tree is tall.
Yeah, but that's not always the case, though.
It looks like a pretty big tree. They got to be rooted in there.
Well, I remember Bird based it on an actual event. I'm pretty sure. This is a way to my tower. I did one of the towers with a
Kobe
nice
just
view.
built everything.
It's kind of bland compared to the other ones, but this is just a normal bell tower.
Oh, you're not that bland.
Well, it's
Oh, you
just...
meant the tower?
Oh.
Oops.
Wow. So this is like the lookout post where the guys
Look out.
look out for enemies. Then over there you have a ladder to get to the bell in case you
But do
need
they
to
look out for
maintain
spider
it. What's a spider pig?
Oh.
And
Smash like if you've seen the Simpsons movie.
this is actually the rope for bringing it.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling. You can ring my bell. Bell.
Ring the bell on the YouTube video to get notified
I thought you
for
were gonna
the.
sing.
No, I don't sing. To get notified for future videos.
See, I'm all the personalities. The people come for me. Is my information always correct? No. But will I sing? Probably. Do you want to hear it? No. Will I do it anyway? Probably.
So I wanted to have a look in this house because it had a nice balcony at the top. So I'm just trying to find a balcony. So here we actually have the kitchen in the basement.
There must be some spicy bread. Look how red it is.
It might be burned or something.
Some spicy bread. Ah. Or they put like berries in it, like a fruity bread.
Oh, maybe, yeah, could be. Oh, here's a nice balcony overlooking the little what's it
Tree?
called? Courtyard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What? You don't like it?
No. I was like, would you call it a courtyard?
Oh, okay.
I suppose.
Okay, I think it's time to go back and look at the actual town hall palace.
Which when I was walking through it, I was getting so confused. I was like, what is this? Like in the attic, I'm like, it's just a look inside of the mind of Bird. What? I'm so confused.
What you mean for like clutters and stuff?
Yeah, like when
there is
one
an
thing where
area.
It's like a furnace on like a table on top of it, or it's on top of a table.
No, I think it is in some parts it's quite cluttered, but it does work because
Stuff gotta go somewhere.
well I don't know how what the interpretation of Bird was, but what I get from it is that the Lord or someone that lives there is like quite maybe a hoarder, yeah.
Oh, I was just kidding.
And quite artistic, because we'll see later on he has paintings and statues that he's working on. This is actually the main hall as well, the main dining area. And it leads back to the audience chamber there, where the Lord sits and...
See, that looks like a comfy chair, because when you look at most of the Lord's chambers, where they have their meeting rooms, it's just like a single seat. And you think, come on, you're the Lord, get a big comfy seat.
Oh, and these are the bathrooms?
I like how it's that sense of togetherness, you know. Come on guys, let's all go to the toilet at once.
Yeah,
Like
so we will have...
Oh, you see that cheese?
Oh yeah, I think that was with the shaders.
Oh, it's a snazzy cheese.
Okay.
It's artisanal.
And here's a little kitchen. It was little. And
Still bigger than most kitchens, but I guess for a castle. See that this one?
oh yeah,
and I was like,
this is kind of the place where it's kind of cluttered.
See, when I was walking through,
that was
like,
the washing area.
I was so confused.
Little
Stop saying.
yeah, the washing area. That's the washing area. And we got the outside hallway, which leads to the... Where does it lead to? Do you know, Lucia?
Leads to hell.
I'm
Can't
trying
be,
to
I'm
find
already-
the... Wow.
remember when
the
you
servants' quarters?
I remember because I had a look at this place before Kobe, so I knew a little bit where everything was, and you were asking me, oh, where's the Lord's chamber? And you were like, right next to it.
Yeah, but I think... Is this the Lord Chamber?
I think that's more of like a general like meeting, not quite meeting room, but like where the bros chill.
Oh yeah.
Hey bros, you see the football game?
Oh,
No,
I think the Lord's Chamber was up those stairs, but I didn't actually visit it.
Did you see the one with the toilet on the balcony?
Wait, what?
There's one that's like on the other end. I think it's like a toilet or something on the balcony.
Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like here, it seems like the Lord or someone is painting the scenery from the balcony. Like there was like what's called an easel with a painting on here. Nice. Oh, and then the plate for the paint, I suppose.
All for snacks.
And I think he also has a room around here where he has more paintings and a little library. That was justified. That was little. I think it's one of these rooms
Peekaboo.
where he has like a lot of artistic things. We will come to it in a moment.
Or will we?
Might be on the next level. This was the one I was in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the bros room.
The bros room. Yeah.
If you say it into the mirror 3 times, Logan Cool, my Maverick will just jump out.
Oh, wow. Don't try it at home.
Or when he was saying like being a sociopath is just being more of a maverick.
No, a sociopath is more savage.
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, okay, well, he just confirmed he is one. Thank you.
Yeah, he's so savage.
It's every day, bro. And
No, that's his brother.
you know, they're the same person. Literally, it's like they just got a loaf of basic and split it in half.
Why every video you have to talk about the polls?
Yes, I'm sponsored. Hashtag thanks, Jake.
Oh, here it is. Moving topic. This is the artistic room with
Blood?
statues more. No, it's paint. It's paint.
Okay. I will bleed for my art.
Yeah, you can see a lot of paintings that the Lord does. And let's have a look. Where are we going now?
I do like the stained wood though. That's quite nice. You don't see that a lot.
Oh yeah,
Or
to
maybe
give
I
it
just don't
to give it more of a
Pizzazz.
flair. Yeah, at the top of the walls over there. Yeah, you don't really notice it that much, but it does look nice because purple is one of the colors of the House of Peckledon.
But also, purple would have been quite expensive. I
That's-
know if it's you
Maybe-
know, like
yeah.
real life, guys. Let's come back to real life. Back, thinking about Tudor times and really.
Roman times, especially it
yeah.
was, but I think maybe by this time they have
Maybe like a
they got more plants and stuff where they
There
can
used
do
to
it
be. I
from.
think purple was because from the shell.
Sea slugs.
Yeah, it was like some type of sea creature.
We're at the roof, on the roof at the moment, and it's getting
Don't
dark.
jump.
So I got my torch out. We have a nice overlook of the city and the surrounding lands. And you also might have noticed when we were in the tower, they had the sausages for the ravens.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like long walk up. You never know how hungry you're going to be when you get up.
So now we're actually gonna go up the tower to have a look at the Rookery. Bless you.
I'm still sick.
But you've been sick since like...
Yeah, I probably should go to a doctor. They say if you had a cough for more than 2 weeks, you should go to a doctor.
But it's
I had a
been
cough
like
for a month.
over a month.
Yeah. No.
So we're almost at the end of the video. We've reached the Rookery.
And I've reached the end of my life.
It's-
Goodbye, guys.
It's kind of spread out of different levels. We got a few levels with bird cages. And at the top we got a bell, I think. Or a look. No, there's a bell, yeah.
Imagine if someone says to you, and you're on the bottom floor, can you just go ring the bell really quickly? Yeah, okay, in like an hour.
Yeah, so this is where the video ends. Thanks everyone for watching. And we will see you in the next video. Also, in the comments, let me know which projects you want to see, and maybe I'll bring back a poll or something with the most requested.
Ik ben Paul.
No, you're not a Pole. You're not a Polish person.
Okay.
So thanks for watching, and let us know which projects you want to see, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
See you next year.